Now, advancing women's health is said to be strategic in achieving a healthy and prosperous nation. President, Nigerian Association of Women Journalists, NAWOJ, Mrs. Ladi Bala, and other women development partners stated this at a media briefing on advancing the health and rights of women in Nigeria, organized by NAWOJ on Wednesday in Abuja. Correspondent Rosemary Kukotega has details.
The media briefing with the tag Voices for Women's Health hosted women leaders of different groups and backgrounds who agreed to chart the way forward and put the incoming administration on a red alert on women's health. The NAWOJ president, Ms. Ladi Bala, in her remarks, lamented deteriorating healthcare services across the country and called for urgent intervention.
And when we talk about health issues, we are talking about development issues. Without health, there won't be wealth. And without women, there won't be a nation. And women are the ones that bear the burden. Let's begin to ask and demand, on behalf of the Nigerian people, that critical steps and critical policies need to be put in place and implemented.
For the country director, Pathfinder International, Ms. Amina Aminu Doraye, women's health is in a state of emergency, which needs deliberate action plan.
Every 10 minutes, many women die in our health facilities, in our communities, because they either do not have access to skilled care at birth, or they are not able to pay for the skilled care at birth. So it is a serious issue, and we can say that women's health is in a state of emergency.
Other women, including President, National Council for Women's Society, NCWS, Mrs. Lami Lau, President, Association of Wives of FCT Traditional Rulers, Hawal Ibrahim Adamu, shared some concerned stories on women's health and suggested ways to getting it right.
I visited National Hospital the other day after retired since 2009. The nurse never knew who I am. And she was just seated there in the station with her phone. I wanted to see my friend. My patient was almost gasping. The wife was afraid. It's my uncle, was a lawyer. He died. And she was there on the table. And when she eventually got up, she was driving us out to stay outside. When the patient was gasping and foaming from the mouth, the wife was afraid. You are not doing anything. I wanted to do something, and you said we should go out. I said, I'm not going out. This is my uncle. She died in my hands. So our attitude at times is something. I know at that dying point, she might not save the life, but there's something you can do to cool the wife, to cool the mind of the wife. Psychological support. We are all taught in our books. So apart from the government, we the staff also, there's so much to do.
When you talk of health, you talk of women and children. There is nothing more important to a woman than her health and her family health.
Notwithstanding all expressed concerns, all women at the end of the event expressed the hope things get better, even as they called on the incoming administration to prioritize the general health of citizens with special attention on women's health. Rosemary Kokotega, ASO Television News.